you get followed everywhere you go. It's not enough just to see you out. They have to get up close and personal. For everybody watching this video right now, I want to let you know that only the real ones are going to make it to the end of this video. Because the things we're going to discuss in this video, this is only for the top, high class, elite chosen ones who experience this type of activity on an extreme level. And this doesn't make anybody else less of what they are, because they may experience something high and intense on their own level. They may be elite in their own way. So we don't say that to take anything from anyone, because we all have similar experiences, even though they be different. Getting followed when you're going places is weird, you know. I understand it's a part of the program and the simulation for them to behave the way they do, but I mean, everywhere you go, it's like they have to attach themselves to you energetically. Like they be on your trail. Right behind your Peter Cottontail. Maybe, yo, too close to die line. I mean, yo, if it was still 2020, some of these people might have, some of these people would have got themselves in a jam. Because I mean, they don't understand. They wouldn't have done that 6-foot rule any justice. They wouldn't have done that 6-foot rule any justice. They would have not been able to count that day or something. They'd have just disrespected the hell out of that 6-foot rule. You get 6 feet, you get 6 feet, you get 3 feet. I'm be right up on you, slamming things while I'm at it. Get mad. Yo, they will do the most, but that's what they're designed to do. You gotta understand. You got people trailing behind you and taking the same directions that you're going, moving the same speed as you're going. They're looking for a competition. They was out there waiting for somebody like you. Or possibly just waiting for you because they know your schedule and your routine. This person's got to come by here sometime. I almost caught him yesterday, but today I got it planned out. I'm strategically right here. They cannot escape me. I might even get there first. That'll show them. I'll really make it happen for myself then. I'll beat this person to where they're going. Oh yeah, I'm doing big things over here. Yeah. got in the door before you and all that. You thought you was gonna get in this door before me? I've been going into doors since before they created doors. I was the first person to walk through a door. Huh. Think you gonna walk through the door before me? Please. Motor scooter, walker. I don't care if I gotta crawl. They don't care if they gotta crawl up there. Saving Private Ryan, they gonna get in that door before you. They gonna get to where they going before you. They ain't come. They what? Touchdown. And don't let none of them games be on too. Oh, they what? You just put this person in a whole fantasy world. They gonna go home and just. They team could lose and they still gonna feel like a winner today. And it's the little petty things like this that really, not that they bother you. It's just it should signify to you how powerful you are. Like, wow, people go through all that just for you? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, all right? You get followed everywhere you go, you start to notice some things. You start to see some things. You start to pick up on some things. Whoa, this is strange. This is different. And it's not in any particular place. This is everywhere you go. Doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter where you are. You're a shining star, no matter where you are, But the thing is, you handle it in a good way. You handle it in the best way anybody could. Kudos to you. Handling things like a good person. Not giving them the reaction that they want, because are they looking for it? The people that are looking for your reaction are the ones doing this. They're the ones looking for your reaction. They're the ones trying to create the situation for there to be a reason for you to react in the first place. Trying to create a situation to where you see them or could be aggravated over something that they do. Once you start to understand what has happened to you, what is happening to you, or what has happened to you, you start to be able to put some things together, especially from your past experience. Not that you're focused on the past or living in the past, but it's like, if this is something that you really went through, you like, yeah, wow, that's what that was. I thought people just didn't know how to drive. I thought people were driving just a little too close to the side of the road. Lo and behold, you had people that were signaling you out and wanting to put you under a certain type of spell with the treatment that they have for you, aka torture. They wanted to torture you into a negative attitude. Torture you into feeling helpless and hopeless. Man, it still didn't work. Because now you just see these things and you're able to accept it for what it is. It's not just enough for somebody to take a glance at you. It's not enough for somebody to take a gander at you. They want to get close to you. Squirrel. They want to get close to you. Whether you want to be a squirrel or chipmunk, I don't know. That's up to you. Whatever your furry friend out in nature is, it's up to you. But they trying to get up close and personal, and try to make it seem like we're the one that's squirrely. Try to make it seem like we're the one. Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna connect that? They try to make it seem like we're the one that's nuts. They try to make it seem like we're the one that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh no. You got the game messed up. Oh no. We're not the one that's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They like cereal too, damn it. And they follow their nose wherever it goes. Told you they like cereal. Told you I was gonna connect it. That they follow their nose wherever it goes. Right behind you. Maybe you got some fly cologne on. They got a weird way of asking you where you got it from. Who would want to get that strangely and oddly close to somebody without even interacting with them or saying anything? But just so they could feel unjust. But nah, besides that, just so they could feel your presence. What type of cheap form of I'm gonna make you acknowledge me is that? And they gonna do that. They're gonna make you acknowledge them. You see me. Yes, you do. You gonna know I'm here. You not the only one here. How dare you think you were the only one here? Did you not see me walking? Did you not see me driving? Did you not see me pulling in the parking lot at the same time as you? I got out my car the same time as you. You were supposed to look over here. Damn it. You were supposed to see me. I saw you. I put in all of this effort. You got in the parking lot before me. I had to just to get in at this. I beat you parking in there. You got in the parking lot before me, but I beat you in the parking space. And I got right next to you. What do you have to say about that? Especially when I waited for you to get out your car, to get out of mine. I'm here too. What? We both going shopping. And what? You're not the only one that can buy groceries. I feed my family too. What's up? Okay, all right, yeah. Yep, okay. They want to get up close and personal. Instead of just moving on their own time, instead of moving on their own accord. Oh no, they can't do that. They have to, when you move, they move, and just like that. They're haunting your footsteps. They're moving off they're counting your footsteps. Timing your movements. There we go. That's my thing. That's what I was looking for. Timing your movements. That's what I used to call it. I'm like, they're timing my movements. What's wrong with these people? What you got time somebody's movements for? What are you doing? You don't got your own movements? You don't got, you just 24 hours in a day. You don't got your own time to be doing stuff? For real though, all these hours in the day? It's all these hours in the day. What are you doing stuff the same time as me for? You find your own time to go do something. What's wrong with you? Doing stuff when I go to do something. You find the time that fits you. You find the time that there's other hours and minutes. There's even seconds. You got plenty of time. Plus you probably retired too. I know you got some time. Yeah. All the time you got. Come on now. Between bingo and so I'm not gonna put that all on retired people. Shout out to the retired people. But we all know there's some people with too much time on their hands. And that there's no age limit to that. There's no age limit to that. All right. The young ones be on it too. Confusing the mess out of the more experienced individuals. What type of behavior is this coming from this young person? I thought I was too experienced for this. I'm still in the game or something. What's going on? I'm valid. What is all this? What in the baggy jeans and perfect edges is going on here? What you in competition with me for? Don't you got some don't you got some don't you got some other things to do? Some selfies to take or something like that? Yeah, I know there's something you got going on. And right. I know there's something for especially for you, the youth. You supposed to be whoa. You got youth. You have a lot of youth. You supposed to be taking all that youth and changing the world with it. Yeah, following me's not going to do much for you. But anyone that is following you, anyone that is purposely getting in your way, anyone that is blocking your path, and these individuals are doing the same things you've seen other people do, you know it's a strategic game plan that they're trying to implement on you whenever you go to certain places. They don't want you to feel comfortable there. They don't want you there, period. They want you to think twice about going there. They don't want you to have a normal experience like everybody else does. But you're going to anyway. It makes them uncomfortable to have to be around you, so they have to try to make you so uncomfortable that you don't come back around. And if they can, over time, make you uncomfortable enough, you probably think twice before going back, because it'll just save you a lot of stress. It's like, why put myself through this if I don't have to? I could just go to another location. It's not like I have to be there. Especially if it's not a work situation, you could just find another place to go. You don't have to go to that place. You can go somewhere else. There's other places definitely other places where you can switch it up. And another thing too, switching your time helps. Going to places, whether it's late at night or as soon as they open. That way you could get what you need. It'll be less people in there. But beware of that, because sometimes, yeah, I've had, and this is how you know. This is how you know you're on some stuff, right? And other people are too. When you have to switch your time up because it gets too hectic, and then once you switch your time up to a different time, they switch their time to the time you switch your time to. Once that stuff starts happening, you just be like, all right, so I was not tripping. All right, I wasn't tripping. I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm just a noticing noticer. I'm just a noticing noticer. I can't help what I'm noticing or what I notice. I can't help that. If I notice some things and I see some things, especially if I question myself about it, I don't just assume these things. Did that happen? They did that. No, I analyze these things. I'm like, did that happen? Is this person doing it? I might even sit a whole day on it. You know what? Let me just sit. I'm gonna just sit on this and we're gonna see about it. Then things keep happening, or the situation repeats itself, or before another day could even come, or before you could even leave the place, it happens again, or the person does it again, or the situation happens again. You're like, you know what? Okay, so that did happen. All right, cool. Well, it happened, so I'm just going, let the dead bury the dead. It's dead. It happened. It's over. I could either feel some type of way about it or move on with my life and enjoy it. Second one always is better. Always works out. Move on with your life and enjoy it. Some of these, who knows where they're gonna try and track you to next. But they definitely enjoy this. They definitely enjoy this, and you can tell. They have too much fun, and it's okay. Don't be upset. Other people having fun over these weird, negative things that they do. People want to behave a certain way. Don't get upset over that. People act the way they act, and they enjoy doing things that they know ain't right. It's okay. Let them have it. Let them have their fun. They think that's cool. It's cool. And another thing too that helps for beginners is, this is a grounding technique. Look down at yourself and tell yourself that you're all right. See that you're okay. Go back to living your life and focusing on you. Helps you take your mind off the other person. Helps you forget about whatever was just transpiring. You get to get back to living your life. And that's the most important thing. Because people go out and they enjoy their outing. And you have the power to do that. It's not just set in stone that you have to have negative experiences, or you have to have a negative experience because that's what somebody wants you to have. You have the power to have the experiences you want. All right? You just have to make that choice. Thanks for watching that video. Pound the like button. Pound the share button. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.